I hope the week is going well with you so far. Uh, this title is hilarious to me for a number of reasons because it gets circulated so much in barbershops and hair salons and on social media. You, it just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm over spinning narratives and attaching labels to something that should not be done in the first place. I'll just say that. I got a clip that I want to play for y'all. Let me get my tea together. I got a clip I want to play for y'all, and we're gonna chop it up. All right. This is just one of many women who have come out and made these type of egregious statements. I find them to be very, very tasking, very exhausting. But yeah, let me bring this up on the big screen real quick so we can get this show started. I'm gonna let her get her bars off. We're gonna chop it up, and we're gonna call it a day.
If a man is out here having intercourse with multiple different women, there's a high chance that he's gay. That man don't love women because to him they're toys. You know his true love lies in the bed with boys. He lacks the loyalty. Don't be gagging me cheap because when you find out it's a man, you gonna bleed in the feet. No, let's actually think about it though. Yes, this statement may seem outlandish, but let's be realistic. Most men and the majority of men who are constantly sleeping with women view them as sex toys. They don't view them as actual humans they can fall in love with. They only like women for sexual pleasure. These are the same men who probably don't respect women. Why? Because they don't fucking like women. They will never romantically commit to a woman because they're romantically and sexually attracted to men. Is it wrong to say all men who constantly sleep with multiple women back to back are gay? Yes. Because that's a generalization. You know, that's an ultimatum. Those can't exist in societal groups. But that doesn't erase the fact that there are definitely men who are gay sleeping with women back to back. They pretend to love the kitty, but they really love the crack. But 9 times out of 10, they're the ones who getting cracked. They know that once the secret's out, there's no going back. They'll rather live a lie and hide the truth, and that's a fact. Now I want you to think, if you're a man who's constantly having intercourse with women, what's stopping you from committing to them romantically? Is it that you don't like women or you're just gay? Maybe you're just gay. Maybe that's why every relationship you have with a woman crashes and burns before it even starts. Maybe that's why you treat women like accessories. So face it, admit it, you're gay. Stop lying to the woman you drag into your bullshit. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being gay. So I don't want to hear people say, oh, you're using gay as an insult. How can I use something that's normal and natural as an insult? End of discussion. Come out of the closet. These DLs are popping out the frame. You gonna be all right. Okay? If a man...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? I didn't. Please, continue.
I'm gonna run that back one more time for y'all. Then I'll bring you up on the screen, Sarah. I want to make sure you hear this. You gotta love it. Hold on.
If a man is out here having intercourse with multiple different women, there's a high chance that he's gay. That man don't love women because to him they're toys. You know his true love lies in the bed with boys. He lacks the loyalty. Don't be gagging me cheap because when you find out it's a man, you gonna bleed in the feet. No, let's actually think about it though. Yes, this statement may seem outlandish, but let's be realistic. Most men and the majority of men who are constantly sleeping with women view them as sex toys. They don't view them as actual humans they can fall in love with. They only like women for sexual pleasure. These are the same men who probably don't respect women. Why? Because they don't fucking like women. They will never romantically commit to a woman because they're romantically and sexually attracted to men. Is it wrong to say all men who constantly sleep with multiple women back to back are gay? Yes. Because that's a generalization. You know, that's an ultimatum. Those can't exist in societal groups. But that doesn't erase the fact that there are definitely men who are gay sleeping with women back to back. They pretend to love the kitty, but they really love the crap. But 9 times out of 10, they're the ones who getting cracked. They know that once the secret's out, there's no going back. They'll rather live a lie and hide the truth, and that's a fact. Now I want you to think, if you're a man who's constantly having intercourse with women, what's stopping you from committing to them romantically? Is it that you don't like women or you're just gay? Maybe you're just gay. Maybe that's why every relationship you have with a woman crashes and burns before it even starts. Maybe that's why you treat women like accessories. So face it, admit it, you're gay. Stop lying to the woman you drag into your bullshit. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being gay. So I don't want to hear people say, oh, you're using gay as an insult. How can I use something that's normal and natural as an insult? End of discussion. Come out of the closet. These DLs are popping out the frame. You gonna be all right. Okay? If a man is out here having intercourse,
I played it twice. I wanted you to hear that, because I didn't know if you had a chance to catch it before. I thought it was absolutely comical. Um, how you doing this morning?
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So good. Sorry, I just, there's so much seriousness, and especially when it comes women, when they have, I love it. They have a point of view, a strong point of view. They will force it down your throat because I know they're very passionate. And I know there's a little bit of like, a little projection coming through. But yeah, all good though. Happy Tuesday, man. Happy Tuesday. Sorry. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, we're going there. Let's go.
Rage baiting at its finest.
It's just like, it's sad that we have to, you don't want to, well, I don't want to go there. I don't want to think like that. But it's sad that society is heading that way. You know what I mean? I'm just generally speaking. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, I know that we're living in a fast world, or the fast lane, and I know that it's sad that men can't commit to one woman. It's like, why aren't you satisfied with one?
Um, First of all, I wish, and if this don't apply, let it fly. Women like her should not have a voice.
True,
They they should not have
true.
the opportunity to speak on nothing. You sound ridiculous. You sound angry. You sound
Yeah,
hurt. You sound like you are a representation of all the trauma and hurt that has ever befallen you. You sound like you're talking for yourself. You're not speaking fair. You're not speaking unbiasedly. Uh, you're trolling.
yeah.
It's click view ratio content. I do not believe at any point should anybody listen to a single word you say, because I can look at her, I can hear the visceral anger.
Yes. I'm glad that's coming from you, because I wanted to say it, but it's always good to come from you.
Why are you speaking? All I could I just feel like nails on a chalkboard. Why are you talking?
Daggers,
What?
knives.
We're gonna break this down. You Because she said a couple things in there. I just thought absolutely was ridiculous. Uh, for starters, men have always wanted multiple partners.
Yes.
It's just biologically wired in men. Now there are men who are disciplined.
Yes.
They don't step outside of the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But there are men who would rather be free to procreate wherever they see fit. If they're doing it honestly, that's their prerogative. If they're lying and manipulating the system to do it, that's the cheese ball way. How are you like as soon as you say a man is gay because he's having sex with women, you should have just cut your mic off, turned the camera off, and went and grabbed your sub sandwich or something. You lost already. So I'm gay because I like women. Does that like what?
Stop it.
Definitely stop it. Put a cork in a woman. Because that's that's a statement with like you're asking for trouble. You know what I mean? Like there's other ways that you can actually have a point of view or express. So okay, like a man that has many women or in supposedly different relationships, automatically they can't commit. So that makes him gay? That makes no sense. You know what I mean? Where did that come from? What? I thought, hold on, if a guy doesn't like a girl, that's when I know that you're gay. You know, that makes, I don't know, that makes, no, I do know, that makes sense. But now because you have multiple that you can't, and I'm just like, I'm telling you, I am going to start hitting the bottle. I'm going to start putting tequila. I'll start having the Cure coffee because my mind, as I said, I'm a free thinker and I like thinking outside the box. But some of these statements or some of these remarks, it doesn't compute, it doesn't register. Like, okay, let's go back to where is she? She's definitely not from LA and she's definitely not from New York and she's definitely not from Chicago. Sorry, they don't think like that. I know that's pretty, I'm going to be judgy now because those type of women don't have time for that kind of crap. You know what I mean? They don't have that much time on their hands. But then again, when you're at a certain age and you're, if you're a trust fund baby or, your mind does tend to wander when you have that type of like money and type of time. But yeah, like and I don't know, women, I'm going to be honest, the ones that went always got the nails done and got the nails, the lashes and the weaves or whatever, the extensions, oh my gosh, those kind of women have got some fucked up thinking because they haven't traveled. This is from I'm not pleased. This is what from my own experience. I'm not ruling them all out. They just go into this kind of rabbit hole way of thinking. And I'm just like, honey, you really need to get on a plane, need to go finish your course or take a few courses, go experience other parts of the world, because this kind of statement, this kind of remark, I can't fathom. I just can't. But hey, look what I know. Anyway.
That was so fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, I could see, I could tell. Your
Uh,
face, your whole demeanor. It's like, got no words.
if a guy is gay, it has nothing to do with him sleeping with women. It's because there's a spirit on him that has tempted him to be perverse. Sleeping with multiple people, that's I can't think of the terminology for it. But so if a wealthy man does it, does that mean he's gay? If a guy who is polygamous, does that make him gay? Neo has multiple partners, multiple wives, girlfriends. Does that make him gay?
The Arab world, the Middle Eastern men, how many wives do they have? If we're going to go there, let's go there. You know what I mean? You go to the Middle East, you go to Saudi, you go to Egypt, or you anywhere. Multiple wives. And it's accepted. They're certainly not gay. I can tell you that now.
Think about the harems.
Thank you, Arabs. Say no more. That has been like that for centuries. Not decades, centuries. And it's accepted. I don't like it. I never liked it. Hey, I saw it with my family. Come on, I've got Egyptian in me. I've got Arab in me. You know me, I've got stories. So when I saw it, I went, that's when I got on a plane back to Australia. I went, fuck this shit. Guys are fucking crazy. Even we can marry our own cousins. But that's a whole nother topic. We won't even go there. That's when I really got my ass on a plane back to Australia. But yeah, as I said, for some reason, it's I don't want to say it's a thing. It never sat well with me. I've seen many, men with different wives but even out here in the United States, come on. Is it Salt Lake City or somewhere where a guy has like 10 wives or 15 wives? You know what I mean? He's certainly not gay.
Unless I went to the wrong school and I sat in the wrong class for biology and sex ed, you done bumped your head. Clearly.
Yeah. Definitely. Just
Like she sounds like she is really hurt because her experience has put her in a position to deal with a certain type of dude time and time again.
yes.
And that same archetype of dude did the same thing to her over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And to make her feel better about it, oh, he must be gay. He couldn't be he couldn't be loyal to me, so he must be gay. Uh he chose somebody over me. He must be gay. What in your right mind would ever choose five other females over me when you got all of this in front of you? Like her ego got bruised badly, and she's trying to compensate for it.
But you can't compensate that. That's the thing. You can't even overcompensate it. When you're walking around making those kind of statements, it's like an accusation. Literally. Oh, and she probably was shut down. Hold on to that mic.
No, no.
That kind of sense. Even the mic is like, can't handle the talk. You know what I mean? It's like, too much crazy energy. But yeah, it's just, I just, I don't know, man. Like, I love being out in the world. I love talking to different people. I love to hear people's point of view. But there is a lot of people out there that have some fucked up way of thinking.
Yeah.
and it's not going away anytime soon. And you've just got to sit there and listen to the stupidity. I end up walking away because I can't handle this dumbness. You know what I mean? And as you know, they take it as, oh, you're too good for us, or what's your problem? Is it you can't handle the truth? And I go, no, I just don't think like that. You know what I mean? In that kind of sense. And as you know, that just kind of turns into animosity, resentment. But this lady, as I said, my mind is just, I couldn't help not, I couldn't stop looking at her lashes. I'm like, I wonder who's done her lashes. You know what I mean? And that kind of says, you know, but it just makes you wonder, like, where's this all coming from at the end of the day? What's making people feel and act like this? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm like literally at a loss.
I think most people who are brokenhearted or they've had a lot of failed relationships, they tend to speak from that same place that they left.
Yes. Yeah.
Because there's no reason why you should have got online and said that stupid shit. I'm sorry. Period. Now there are dudes that are undercover that be married and everything.
Yeah. Keep it in the closet. Yeah, definitely.
The video we did the other day about the HIV dude,
Oof.
he said he slept with men and women. So I know it happens. But to insinuate that a man hates women so much that he will go to men, you're taking it a little too far. You're definitely exaggerating. Even on my worst day, I would never think that's an option.
Yeah. Me too. I'm the same as well, man. I just, geez. Yeah, it's like, it says a lot where society is heading. You know what I mean? Because that spreads like wildfire, that kind of remarks. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit that infects people's brains and minds. And as you know, on social media. Oh, check what this girl's talking about. You know what I mean?
And they run with it. She's not
And
the first.
yeah.
I've seen a few other videos similar to hers saying the same thing. Hey, don't get mad at me because you piss poor in your decisions. You don't know how to tell the difference between a good guy or a decent, solid, righteous one versus Chad and Tyrone. I didn't tell you to be attracted to that.
Do better. That's all I can say. Do better. Choose better. And then you'll get better results. I'm a great believer of that. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, yes, it does boil down to how many failed relationships she's had. She's probably in a relationship. I reckon she's probably got a few baby daddies going at the same time. I don't know. She just seems that type. Sorry, I don't mean to be generalizing. But yeah, you know, she's probably so fucking stressed out of her life or misery, and she's got to start shit, hoping that'll go viral. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to go viral. And I'm just like, can just everyone calm down? Go back to reality? Everything doesn't have to be on social media. You know what I mean? Have a real conversation, please.
To be fair,
Okay.
I mean, there are dudes who do try to keep up this facade that they straight or they heterosexual, so they'll keep sleeping with women, knowing damn well they like dudes. They might just be bisexual. I think all of this shit is nasty, frankly. But I think in their case, it has nothing to do with men looking at women as only sex objects, because that was something else she said. The only thing you look at us for is this. Mm, no, that's what you put out there. That's what you offer. That's what you have allowed this community to prop up on such a high regard that that's all y'all lead with. You did that. You didn't stop it. You didn't hold each other accountable. Where was the checks and balances when everybody was over sexualizing hair, makeup, nails, booty shorts, skirts that basically are nightwear? Where was all the contention for that? Nowhere to be found. So you over sexualize yourself. Anytime we get into a conversation about what women bring to the table, all you can say is "I am the table," which what you're really talking about is your vagina. What do you expect is going to happen? The same way you said that, I can say all y'all want from men is money. If you ain't spending $200-300 on a date, you ain't worth it. If you ain't buying my purse and my shoes and all, you ain't worth it. If you don't have the best car, you ain't worth it. So what is it? Now, these download dudes though, y'all are part of the reason why I'm glad I'm abstinent. Because you out here sleeping with multiple people, not saying nothing to nobody, passing along diseases. And it's ridiculous. There's a cop who was cheating on his wife, and he gave somebody HIV, and he got exposed for that. Like it, the depravity it reaches every single location. It's not just one place. I'm sorry. I see some of what you saying, but nah, ain't no straight dude thinking or checking for no guy. Ain't no straight dude who like women thinking about men. That don't make no sense at all.
So, certainly, yeah, strictly dickly. Well, for girls, for guys, strictly, vagina, vagina, vagina. But you know what I mean, or chasing the tail.
Ain't nobody
They
got
won't
time
stop.
for that.
How much tail can I chase? You know what I mean? Look, if it's there for the taking, if you're offering, you think any man will say no to that? Oh hell no! If you have a woman, or if you're flirting, or if you know someone, or blah blah blah, and you're trying to keep everything on the down low, you know what I mean? That happens all the time. But what do they say? The best sex is in at hotels. And I'm just like, oh, it's like that. You know what I mean? If the walls could talk, they would. You know what I mean? Discretion. But hey, as I said, if it's there, and if she's willing to give it up, or if he's willing, why not? I don't like it, but that's not my place to say. You know what I mean? But hey, you know what I mean? Like, you're saying that this cop guy had AIDS? Wow. Well, he's got the authority, so he can do whatever he wants. He's got the law on his side, so he can play both, which he is. He's playing both sides. be with the partner, be with the wife as a good standing citizen, got the law where he can use it to his advantage, and then he's got his tramp of a woman where she's putting up or putting out. And smaller towns, they got more time on their hands. I mean, and being in that type of authority figure, no one's going to say anything because he's got the connection, he's got the people to tear you down. It's sad, but it's true. It's power tripping.
Once upon a time, shame really made a difference.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shameful. Yes. I'm so glad you said that. Yeah. Ooh. It's like, no shame in my game. I actually took that as just like a figure of speech. Oh, it's a real thing. No shame in my game. And they own it and claim it. It's like, what's your problem? You don't realize what you just done or what you're doing? It's like, I'll just pat myself on the back. That behavior is accepted. No, it's not. My planet's getting bigger and bigger. Only for me.
Yeah. Your friends found out you was DL. You was going to get clown for life. You could lose your job. You could lose
Yeah.
family.
The stakes
friends.
are high. Yeah.
Now it's like, I don't know what it is. Because I ain't in that type of situation, or nor do I know anybody like that. But
Oh, man. When I worked at the theater, oh boy, I saw some things. I met some people. Yeah. Even the staff members. You know what I mean? That whole kind of a guy, as I said, especially sugar mamas or sugar daddies. You know what I mean? It's there. The guys are not going to say no. And they were proud. I still remember his name too. I think he was, I don't know, he was some, as we all are, creative of some sort. But yeah, he was always hooking up all these different women. And I was like, okay, go for it. More power to you. But it never came across my mind to think like the other guys, if men can't commit, I'm gay. Where did that come from? And that's, yeah. Just scratch that sentence in that kind of sense. But, yeah, I wonder what's her social handle name. You know what I mean?
is it hers?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back. Hold on, I'm going to look because... Okay, so where am I? Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. Shit. Because I know she seems to be that type.
It was XODE.
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh, she's on TikTok. Oh, gosh,
Yeah.
of course she's on TikTok. Oh, Deron. Okay, so it was done the 7th of the 10th, 25. Okay. Okay, so it's pretty recent. Yeah, but this kind of stuff doesn't come up on my feeds. You know what I mean?
No, see, I'm always looking for stuff, so of course I found it.
Yeah. But just, as I said, what is it with these people like to record from their car? That's another thing that kind of throws me.
I don't know. I think for some reason it's supposed to make it feel more intimate with the general public or something. I don't know.
I never got it. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all because I'm just like, well, you don't have an apartment. You can't be in the park. Can't, like nice background. Why in the car? I don't know. Because the anesthetic, it's just shit to me, though. You know what I mean? Now, if it's a nice car, yeah, why not? You're driving a Lamborghini, but these guys don't have time for that kind of crap. They have someone else to do it for them. But yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss. But yeah, and it's actually on the FYPs too. Oh my gosh, you got it up on there. You know what I mean? Oh, so she's really plugging. You know what I mean? She wants the world to know. She really, really wants to know. Okay, let me see. I see her on my on the TikTok. Let me see on my account. Like how far. Like it's amazing what a year can do. See what other comments or traction. Because, making comments and remarks like that ain't cool.
Oh, they ate her up in the comment section.
Now, the community.
If a man is out here having
Okay, hold on. I've got it.
there's a high chance
Oh, I can play it again.
Oh yeah, no. I just wanted to see any latest comments or you know what I mean? Like what has other people had said. Like anything to this day. She did it back in last year. You just see the comments. It's like saying preach. Make a song now. Make a song already, Queen. Are you an Accra fan? Anyone, none of us do that. You know what I mean? The random raping be killing me. Please don't silence yourself. I live for the truth. And I'm just like,
if a man
what?
is if a man is out here having intercourse with multiple different women, there's a high.
I was about to bring that back up on the screen. Because I'm looking at the same comments, and of course, it's going to be a bunch of women who agree with that goofy shit. That's why I say there's certain people that just shouldn't even have a microphone. Just
She's got a high following. A super high following.
I guess so.
No, she has. Like, I'm looking at her account as we speak. NYC, Virgo. Huh? No, she can't be from New York. No way. No way. Come on, man. She's looks to be some type of singer. Yeah, something's not adding up. Something's not adding up there. We're good. I got it.
Common sense ain't adding up.
Yeah. There's just but as I said, she's got a big following, which means nothing really. But yeah, all her posts are just angry, just very heavy. But hey, people love that negativity. I'm telling you, hate breeds hate. Unfortunately, she's got a YouTube. She's got her own diary. She's got her own music. She's on Discord. Yeah, she has it all. She's everywhere. But hey, I've never heard of her. As I said, for me personally, I don't associate with people like that. Yes, obviously, I'm cordial or be nice, but nah. You know what I mean? And plus, I'm too straight up. I'm too honest. I go, what the fuck is this about, woman? Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I go, what are you on? I just walk out. Okay, this is nonsense, stupidity on another level, a level that I don't know. I don't want to know. But hey, people love that shit. I'm telling you, how can someone it kills me.
Yeah, but again, she has a large following. Clearly,
But then,
There's people who enjoy that.
But I'm looking at her account. She's not a she. Apparently a him. He, him. Look at, yeah. No.
I knew it.
Wow.
I knew it. I knew it.
Wow. Okay, this is a lot. This is it all now.
I knew it.
Sorry. That's a mic drop.
It all makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fucking mic
It's
drop.
one of those Transformers,
Mm-hmm.
robots in disguise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I understand the rhetoric and the hatred.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I was just, as I said, I'm just like watching, listening. I know we've seen her a few times. It's just a lot of it didn't make. And as I said, I go, let me just, me being me, let me dig in a little deeper. And then I'm just thinking, oh, I'm seeing it. Okay, say no more. But hey, so obviously, strictly dickly, you know what I mean? It did apply to her, him, and now she's just. You know, it's about that time when the coffee kicks in, been in front of the computer, I'm warmed up. Now I'm about to do my 5K run. You know what I mean? You know how you kind of like, you know, I don't know about you, but I was a track and field and long distance runner and that kind of stuff. My trainers used to get me a rope, you know, so I could get good form. Get your ass. They used to train me with bare feet. My father used to get on the sand. I don't know about, so it's like now I know. It's like I'm awake. but yeah, it's just, and it makes you wonder. Okay, I get it why you think and you're certainly acting like this, but you're not helping society. You're infecting it. Actually, you're drowning it with your negative remarks. You know, everything is done and everything is all about the socials. And comments and statements and clips like this, once it's up, it's up. Once it's out, it's out. You can't remove it. You can't take it off. Because you don't know how many times it's been reposted or how many times this link's been shared. You don't know how much, as I said, it could be in 5 years later, something might happen. Her life, his life. And they go, oh, is this you? You know what I mean? As evidence. You do not know. You know, the replica. Yeah, Emma, yeah. But that's crazy. It is crazy. I thought, let me just follow her. Let me see if, you know, she pops up or he pops up on my feeds, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't like that, but, you know, I like to see if there's anything new or upcoming, you know what I mean? And if there isn't, we're going to do a show on that. But it's just, oh, it's a lot, man. It's just too much. Too much. Oh my gosh. What's going on?
You're trying to convert all the men. You're trying to change them. You're trying to turn them into you. That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
The LGBTQ community.
Oh my gosh. Don't get me started.
They want everybody to conform.
Yeah.
That's why you shitting on men. That's why you're trying to make them feel some type of way about this, that, and the third. This is why there's so many angry, misinformed people giving out information that they shouldn't be. It's because you don't even know who you are.
Thank you.
How dare you?
Another mic drop. Pin drop on my end. But yeah.
You
You
walking
don't
on.
know who you are. You're confused, so and convinced yourself, and you've masked yourself, and you have, you know, brainwashed yourself so bad that you're lost in the sauce, lost in the fucking sauce. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any fucking sense, woman, man. You know what I mean? I hope you don't mind me saying this. I want to be reading the comments, but I'm not seeing any comments. But anyway, never mind. Um, but it's like the LB, that, and geez, they're a piece of work, those type of people. They are a piece of fucking work. Everything has to be a drama. Always flamboyant. Trying to be fantastic. Always trying yeah. They are. It's just like, calm the fuck down. You're a fucking man trying to be a fucking woman. You got lost in translation. You lost the source. You don't know who the fuck you are anymore. But you're sitting next to me getting your nails done. Oh, okay. Sorry, that just, God made you as a man. Stay as a man. God made you as a woman. Stay as a woman. Sorry, all this makes me. I had this conversation back home in Australia with my good friend. Like, she's very like religious, very spiritual. Or not spiritual, very religious. And we used to have these conversations. I go, what makes people go there? She goes, me, I don't want to talk about it. I go, yeah. And I'm always the one kind of, I want to poke the bear or just have a conversation. She goes, yeah. God didn't design you like that. I go, yeah, you're right.
You you should have just. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna do that because I understand how your algorithm works, sir. Your algorithm is directed towards a specific group of individuals who are just like you, and you're all trying to coordinate a systematic attack on the male population, the heterosexual
Yeah.
population. That's all this is about. I looked at that video and I something was like, man, they don't look normal.
Yes.
Something about the facial features, the
Yeah.
body structure, it don't look dainty at all. I couldn't really. I just thought she was. I thought he was just a rough looking female. You go through some things in life. Everybody got their story.
Oh yeah.
But you're really Megatron. You're really
Yes.
Megatron. Damn it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Yeah. Megatron to another level. There's a dark, certainly there's a dark cloud. It's in her soul. It's in her spirit. How can one person have so much hate? Trust me, I hate the world. I go through stages where I hate the world. I go for a walk. I foster kids. Well, not foster cats. Do something productive. Go feed the homeless. Direct it and just kind of get me out of that crazy headspace. But unfortunately, a lot of people stew on that shit and don't let it go. That's the scary part of it. Sorry,
Man,
it's
you
rubbing my, yeah. Oof.
you done had penises. You done had vagina. You got my nigga. You got all these different spirits going in and out of your body, my guy. You are screwed. You don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you don't know who owns that property anymore. Is it holy or is it desecrated land? Your landscape is corrupt. It's a graveyard of unanswered prayers and sinful
Mm-hmm.
memories. Of
Yeah.
course, when you speak, it's gonna imagine this pollution coming out of somebody's mouth.
Yes.
Like if you could see pollution, it would. That's all that is. I'm over it. I'm over it. Um, don't do that. If y'all gonna have conversations or speak on stuff like this, be at least
Yeah. Yeah.
be fair about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got the gay people out here.
Yes.
Uh, I can't see a guy being like, I hate women so much that I'm gonna leave them for
Yes.
men. What?
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep with 25 women. That's gonna
Oh
get
my
back at you.
God.
That's gonna prove you wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're spot on. I can't explain it enough, like in a sense of it's like you've got to prove a point. You know what I mean? I gotta show you the world. You know what I mean? Look at me, look at me. Sorry.
I'm gonna show you the world. Hey,
Like, I'm sorry, I hate being so real and honest and down to earth and genuine. I don't know any other way. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, this shit doesn't fly. Back the fuck up. In a right man, oh, sorry, right woman's world, what's okay, because, okay, for example, you think I want to be dating anyone here in LA? Actually, I stopped because it's just too crazy for me. I'm too genuine, honest, kind, da da da. It just gets misconstrued, blah blah blah. And I'm out there going, oh my gosh, is this what I got to deal with? Sorry. Is this what I'm up against? And the nightmare stories? I'm cool. My peace is more important now. I'm in a new stage. I'm in a new phase. I just can't. I just can't be around drama. I can't be around mess. I just can't be around that hate or toxicity. Trust me, I have my fair share. You know, there's times where I want to fucking hate the world, but I'm not going to make myself go into a man. I'm not going to try, you know what I mean? Like, what about Chris Jenner? Don't even get me started on that one.
What? So I gotta sit here in the little room like I'm fucking.
Oh my gosh. What? That's a whole nother topic on itself. I
yeah,
was just like, are you fucking kidding me? When that went down, I go, hey, we know the Kardashians are they got too many loose screws. We know that from that, you know what I mean? But I was just like, every time I turned it off, I can't deal with this. Nah, even with, yeah, I'm just like, no. What makes you go from a fucking man to a fucking woman? What makes you go there? You had to be possessed. You had to. You had to be brainwashed. You hate yourself that much that you want to change genders? You can't just raise 20 something or maybe 40 years of your life. Okay, well, 60 in his case. And then now I'm a female? Oh my gosh, I'm going to fall through the sea. You can't erase that. You certainly can't replace it. Well, obviously he did because now he's a woman. But that's what he's trying to do. He's replacing, he's running.
You can't even. That stupid, that stupid bastard is going to spend the remaining years of his life trying to keep a hole open that shouldn't even be there.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's like I did a reaction video on a transgender person who basically broke that shit down.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, you cut it off, but you got to spend thousands of dollars for the rest of your life to keep the hole open. And if you don't, oh, it's going to get dark and it's going to get ugly for your health. Your life is in jeopardy every day.
Mm, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. It's just, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Like, the upkeep. Yeah. I don't want to go there. It's just too crazy for me. I just can't. I sit back and it just makes you wonder, like, yeah, it's just, it doesn't make any sense at all. And it's like, I know you don't, sometimes you're going to have your off days, you don't feel good about yourself, but you don't change your gender at the end of the day. Another pin drop. Yeah.
The only reason they talking that way is because they had personal experiences with
Yeah.
dealing with down low dudes. That's the only thing I
Yeah.
can think of.
Yeah.
But you don't know heterosexual men to make those stereotypes.
Yeah, I don't want to know. Sorry. I just don't want to know.
Yeah.
Just
But
like,
go ahead.
no, I'm good. I've got no words.
All right. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just,
They get they get an excitement out of being challenged. Like the idea that it's challenging to try to convert men and women. That's what it is with them. All you're gonna do is end up in a headlock or power drive through a car hood or something, messing around with the right person. Don't ever say no stupid stuff like that out your mouth. You had intercourse with women, that spirit got inside you and said, no, you like this. And then you went and switched over to the other team. That's what happened. Everybody ain't easily swayed. That's all I got to say about the whole thing.
I have no words. I can't compute that. My head can't get my brains can't wrap around this one. I'm sorry. This is a doozy for me. I mean, at the end of the day, what God made you, that's what He made you. Is it alcohol that you're drinking there? You're sipping on some Fireball?
It might as well be. Well,
I mean, it's just like, and I appreciate the fact that you have these amazing topics and discussions, and we're airing it and we're voicing it, we're putting on the socials, we're letting the world know this is not normal way of thinking. And stop projecting your own insecurity and your hate towards to the world.
and that's it in a nutshell, peoples. Uh, I appreciate you for being here this afternoon, this morning. Salutes to everybody who pulled up and everybody who watches back. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going back into the laboratory,
Oh, nice.
and I will see you guys soon.
Okay, have a good one. Happy Wednesday. Happy Tuesday. Bye.
Peace.
Construct, slave song, slave ship, rip skin, maybe rip bones. But no matter how close I am, my ancestors speak. They tell me they're tired of the brain on us like we're weak. I haven't been getting sleep. Longing and singing until I surpass peak. Until they think we are equal, please. All I want is peace. My ancestors beat drums until their bones would bleed. Begging that generations remember our story.